Ranking the best wide receivers in Madden 25. And we are back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at wide receiver. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. And now the very first cards we got today are some core golds, but I think these guys are actually fantastic budget options. And the first one I want to go over is Brian Thomas Jr. that has 84 speed, 84 acceleration. He's 6'3". Now the route runnings on these cards are not going to be there, but I still think they're fantastic options in the game, especially for their price. C tier might seem like a low spot for him, but receiver is actually a loaded position. And then after that, we're getting Xavier Worthy as well that has 86 speed on the card. This is just like an all-out speed kills type of card, right? 86 speed, 85 acceleration. Xavier Worthy, for me, I am putting him a step above Brian Thomas. I'm putting him in the B tier, and I could see maybe the justification for A tier, but I think if he's A tier, then we're going to have a loaded S tier. We also get 76 overall Jamison Williams. I like this card because he's 6'2", 84 speed, 83 acceleration, 75 plus for medium and deep route running, 70 for short. Jamison Williams is going to be right by Brian Thomas for me. And now the last core gold that I really wanted to mention was Marvin Harrison Jr. because he's 6'3", and while he is one speed point lower than Jamison Williams, and then he's 83 speed, 82 acceleration, this time 79 for short route running, 77 for deep. So I also believe Marvin Harrison Jr. is on this C tier level. And now we're going to get into the field pass card first right here. Hines Ward starts off at an 80 and he gets upgraded to an 85. Now this card right here can also get every single team chem, can get an X Factor spot as well. And this card has 86 speed, 86 acceleration, 84 short running, 85 medium, 80 deep. But one thing that I think really separates receiver in this game, the route runnings are great. The release rating, the beat press rating is nice to have as well. But it's this right here, the spin and the juke move being crazy after the catch is a really nice bonus. And we're looking for that 85 spin, man. All Madden game type like Gauntlet, Champs, and also head-to-head ranked, he's gonna get that Quinshon Judkins type of spin, which if you played college football, you know what I'm saying. Also can get like the Breece Hall type of spin. So Hines Ward for me is actually gonna be our first S tier receiver today. I think this card is absolutely phenomenal. Now we're gonna go on a run of 80 overall core elites. The first one we have is Calvin Ridley, 80 speed, 82 acceleration, 6'1", and only hits 80 for short route running, no crazy spin or juke. Calvin Ridley's gonna be in the F tier for me. After that, we get Chris Olave. I thought Chris Olave was gonna be statted more like a budget beast. He is 6 foot, 80 speed, 81 acceleration, hits 80 for short and deep route running, no spin or juke though. For me, Chris Olave also going to be in the F tier. After that, we get Tyler Lockett, and I mean, Tyler Lockett just has 79 speed. Like he also doesn't have the route runnings to make up for it. It's just too slow and the route runnings aren't there. He's going to be in the F tier as well. After that, we get Christian Kirk with 80 speed, 81 acceleration, and 80 for short and medium route running. Doesn't hit like the spin or juke threshold. So Christian Kirk also going to be F. We get T Higgins right here that has two cards and they're the same exact card, like the core elite or this one right here. He is 6'4", which is nice, but they always give him like really low speed, and I mean really low, and his route runnings really aren't great either. No spin or juke. So 80 overall T Higgins also going to be F. Chris Godwin again has 79 speed, 80 acceleration, and no real great route runnings either. This is going to be another F tier card. Jahan Dotson this time has 81 speed, 84 acceleration, 80 medium route running. This is a card that I could maybe see in the D tier, but I'm going to lean him more like top end of F. Like I think he's the best one in F, which really isn't a compliment, but I don't think he's deserving of D. And we also get Kendrick Bourne that simply just has 76 speed, so there's really no point to use the card. So Kendrick Bourne also going to be in the F tier. Now after that, we get Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle has 83 speed, 83 acceleration, 83 agility. He's 5'10" and hits 75 for every single route running. I think Jalen Waddle should be on the same level as Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm going to place him in the C tier. We also get Steve Smith Sr.'s first card of the video. We're going to go over all of his budgety cards because they gave an 81 overall, 84 speed, and he is 5'9", which is a weakness. I like the taller receivers better this year. It does have 78 for short and medium route running. It's not the craziest stats in the world. I think Steve Smith is another fantastic budget option. I'm putting him in the C tier. We get Devontae Smith this time with 80 speed, 83 acceleration, 80 for short and deep route running, and he is 6 foot and no real crazy spin or juke. For me, Smith is also going to be F. We get Deebo Samuel this time, 81 speed, 82 acceleration, 80 for short route running, doesn't hit it for medium and deep, and no real crazy juke or spin. Deebo for me is right by Jahan Dotson. Could maybe see him in the D tier as well. Michael Pittman Jr. again, 78 speed, but he is 6'4". Very similar to T Higgins, but they actually give him decent route runnings. Michael Pittman gonna be right by T for me. We get DJ Moore this time with 81 speed, 81 acceleration. This time hits 80 for short route running. Does hit that 80 juke move, but DJ Moore gonna be in the F tier. All right, after that we get DK Metcalf though, 82 speed, 80 acceleration. This time he is 6'4". 6'4", 80 short route running, 80 deep route running as well. DK is a card that I think is in the D tier, could maybe CMC, but I do like his route runnings. I could see why maybe you would like him like right around here, like over Marvin and Jalen Waddle, but I'm gonna lean more D. We also get Terry McLaurin this time with 82 speed, 81 acceleration, this time 75s across the board for route running. Think he's a little bit worse than Jalen Waddle, so I'm also gonna place Terry McLaurin in this D tier. 81 overall Cooper Kupp, again, did him dirty with speed. He is 6'2" and does hit 80 for short route running, not the craziest spin or juke, but 79 speed for me just makes him kind of unrunnable. Gonna place him F. Then after that, we get DeAndre Hopkins. Again, it's this right here, 78 speed on him. There's really just no point and doesn't have like a crazy spin or juke. For me, D-Hop also gonna be F. Now we get Garrett Wilson that has 81 speed, 82 acceleration, and this time 80 deep route running. If he would have hit 80s across the board for route running, I would have thought about placing him in the D tier. But Garrett Wilson, I think, is pretty similar to like Deebo Samuel and Jahan Dotson. Gonna place him F. After that, we get rookie premier Puka Nacua right here that has 84 speed, 84 acceleration, and he's 6'1", 80 pluses for all the route runnings. And also can get all 32 team chems. So we're looking at someone that could potentially be 85 speed. B tier, no theme team, A tier with a theme team. So base card, I'm gonna place him in the B tier. We also get lower overall Randy Moss right here that has 84 speed, 84 acceleration, this time 81 deep route running, but he's 6'4" as well. This is the budgety version of Randy Moss's top end card. And for me, this Randy Moss, C tier or B tier for him, and I could see either which way. I'm gonna slightly place him in the B tier. Now we get into some of the team builder cards. We have Rondale Moore with 85 speed, 85 acceleration. He is 5'7". I think that's the big weakness of the card, but does hit 80s across the board for route running. And for me, this Rondale Moore, I just can't put him above Puka. Puka is a better receiver than Rondale Moore. I'm gonna place him also in the B tier. Like B tier for me right now, how it's looking is just top end budget option. C tier is like a little bit lower budget option. So yeah, I like Rondale Moore in the B tier. Just wish he wasn't 5'7". And we also get Jacoby Myers at an 82 that has 80 speed, 82 acceleration. This time 83 for short running, 81 for medium. He's also 6'2" with no juke or spin. If he would hit 80 deep route running, I would have put him D tier, but doesn't. Gonna place him F. Now we get Zay Jones right here. That is 6'2", 81 speed, hits 80 for short, medium, and deep route running. Also, I believe this release rating is bugged. When it says 0, there's not a receiver in the game with 0 release. I think it says that for Randy Moss's top end card as well, or it did for a little while. Zay Jones for me is slightly going to make this D tier. We also have pre-ordered Devin Hester right here with 84 speed, 84 acceleration. He's 5'11" with 81 short running, 82 deep, 78 medium. Doesn't have the craziest juke or spin. This is a fantastic pre-order item right here. I'm placing Devin Hester also in this B tier. Now after that, we get 82 overall Josh Downs. That's 80 speed, 84 acceleration. Does have 80s across the board for route running. This is a tough one for me because I can see either D or F for him. I'm probably going to lean more F. I just wish he was a tad bit faster. This time we get Stephon Diggs, 82 speed, 84 acceleration, 80s across the board for route running, and 82 juke move as well. So I like the Stephon Diggs card. I don't think he's a C tier caliber player though. I would place him more along lines of like D, and I have pretty similar thoughts to him and DK, where I could see why you would like him over some of maybe the C tier guys. After that, we get Tank Dell with 84 speed, 86 acceleration. He's 5'10" with 80s across the board for route running. No real crazy spin or juke. For me, Tank Dell, I am going to place Tank Dell on the same level as this Rondale Moore. I like him more than everyone in C. Him versus Rondale Moore, he has 3 inches of height of Rondale Moore, which both are obviously shorter players, but I would lean them on the same level. We get Amari Cooper right here with 80 speed, this time 79 short running, 80 medium, 83 deep, and no real spin or juke. This Amari Cooper for me is going to go ahead and be in the F tier. Keenan Allen this time with 80 speed, 79 acceleration, 82 short running, 82 medium, 79 deep. No real spin or juke on this Keenan Allen card. I'm also going to place Keenan in the F tier. Then after that, we get Brandon Ayuk, 80 speed, 82 acceleration, 81 short running, 80 medium, and not really great spin or juke on this card right here. So Brandon Ayuk also going to be F for me. Now we get Nelson Aguilar right here with 83 speed, 83 acceleration, 6 foot height, 80s across the board for route running. So Nelson Aguilar, really solid, man. I'm going to place him a tier below the other team builder cards. I'm going to place him more along the lines of like a C tier caliber player. All right, and now we bump it up to the 83 overalls. We got Christian Watson first, 85 speed, 84 acceleration. He is 6'4", 80s across the board for route running. And this is also potential free card. He can't spin or juke. This card is absolutely amazing, man. And I could see a world where maybe you want this card S tier, but I'm gonna place him more along the lines of like an A tier caliber player. I think he's better than everyone in B, but I don't quite think he's S tier. I think Hines Ward is better. Then after that, we get Amon-Ra St. Brown, 81 speed, 82 acceleration. He is 6 foot with 83 short running, 81 medium, 77 deep. If he would have hit 80 for deep route running, would have put him in the D tier, but Amon-Ra also going to be F. We get another Steve Smith Sr. card right here that is 85 speed, 85 acceleration. He's 5'9" with 80 short running, 80 medium, and 77 deep. So yeah, going over his legend set pieces because also hits 80 juke move as well. So 83 Steve Smith for me, I think he's a tier better than his other card. I'm also going to place him in the B tier. We get 83 CD Lamb with 81 speed, 82 acceleration. He is 6'2", but doesn't hit 80 for short or medium route running, 81 deep. I feel like they did his route running dirty and I don't know why, but CD Lamb also going to be an F tier player for me. We get pre-order DeAndre Hopkins that has 81 speed, 79 acceleration, 6'1", and again, the route runnings really aren't there on the card. No crazy spin or juke. This D-Hop card is also going to be in the F tier for me. And now we get Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase has 83 speed. He's 6 foot with 80s across the board for route running and doesn't hit that like next threshold of spin or juke. And I'd lean him more top in the C. He's like right there though. He's like a C+ caliber player for me. I would rather use everyone in B, but he's like right there. We also get Devontae Adams that has 81 speed, 81 acceleration, 80 short running, 80 medium, 78 deep. He's 6'1". I don't get how Devontae didn't have 80s across the board for route running. For me, Devontae Adams is also going to be an F tier card. We also get AJ Brown, 81 speed, 83 acceleration, 83 short route running, but again, doesn't hit 80s across the board and doesn't hit that next threshold of juke or spin. So AJ Brown is going to be someone I place F. And now we go up to the 84s. We got Justin Jefferson, 84 speed, 84 acceleration. He's 6'1" with 80s across the board for route running. Doesn't hit like that next level of spin or juke, but I think this is a fantastic receiver in the game. I'm placing Justin Jefferson also in this B tier. After that, we get Dolphins great Tyreek Hill. He's 5'10", 86 speed, 85 acceleration, 80 for short and medium route running, but hits that 85 level of deep. For me, Tyreek Hill is someone that I think is a little bit better than Xavier Worthy. This is another card that I'm not placing in the S tier. I do think Hines Ward is better. He is someone that is really, really close for me yet again. Again, this A tier is going to be absolutely loaded. And now we're already up to the 85s and we got rookie premier Rome Odunze. Rome Odunze has 85 speed, 87 acceleration, hits 85 for short running, 84 medium, 81 deep. The juke and the spin move rating pretty high, which is kind of crazy. So Rome Odunze for me with the speed, I think on a theme team, Rome Odunze is right here. And he gets every single one. Rome Odunze, he's A or S for me, and I'd probably lean S. There's a lot of ifs with this card, but I think it's really easy to make him S. Just put the spin move strat on him, and also just have a 2020 theme team. You can make the same argument for Puka, though. If we're going to keep the argument for Rome, I'm going to keep it with Puka, too, so I'm going to move Puka up into A. Now, we also get Randy Moss right here. Randy Moss, 6'4", 86 speed, 86 acceleration, 81 short running, 83 medium, 85 deep. And Randy Moss, again, the 6'4", the 86 speed, one of the fastest players in the game. For me, Randy Moss, I think he does what Tyreek Hill does, just better because he's taller. So I'm also going to place Randy Moss in this S tier as well. We also get Amari Cooper, 85 speed, 81 acceleration, 80 short route running, 80 medium, and 85 deep. I think this Amari card plays absolutely amazing. I really, really like him. 6'1" as well. Doesn't hit like the craziest spin or juke, but this is a great receiver in the game. I think Amari Cooper is very much belonging in this A tier. After that, we get Cooper Kupp that has 83 speed, 86 acceleration, 6'2" height with 80s across the board for route running and doesn't hit like that spin or juke that we're looking for. I'm going to place this Cooper Kupp actually right by Jamar Chase in the C tier. If we compare him and Jamar Chase, I think it's very similar. I don't think this card is even worth his price. I really don't think he's that good. I would run Xavier Worthy over Cooper Kupp. I would. We also get Mike Evans right here with 84 speed, 83 acceleration. He is 6'5", so has the crazy height, 82 short running, 81 medium, and 85 deep route running, no juke or spin. Mike Evans is in an interesting spot because I think he's kind of in like a B+ type of range. I'm going to place him more along lines like a B tier player because I do like these A tier guys a little bit more, but he's like right there. Now, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I think this card right here is the most underrated receiver. Let's talk about it. So Brandon Ayuk, I get he's only 84 speed. Yeah, being able to spin, get that Breece Hall or the Quinshon Judkins spin. I really like this card. I'm going to put Ayuk A tier and I might be slightly overrating him, but the fact that he can spin is really, really nice. And then after that, we get Steve Smith Sr. He's 5'9" with 86 speed, 86 acceleration, 85 short route running, 84 medium, 81 deep. I think what this card's lacking is the crazy after the catch ability. again, like Brandon Ayuk, he can spin. Steve Smith can't spin, can't get the crazy juke animation either. I'm placing Steve Smith right by Tyreek Hill because I think they can do actually pretty similar things. After that, we get AKA Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco right here with 86 speed, 83 acceleration. He's 6'1", 84s across the board for route running, but the biggest thing, the juke and the spin. So this card is crazy after the catch. Now, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I'm placing Chad Johnson as my wide receiver 1 because of his ability after the catch. I think him and Hines Ward are my 2 favorite receivers. And now rounding out the video right here, we got Gauntlet Reward Nico Collins. And this card is 6'4", 84 speed, 85 acceleration, hits 85 for short and medium route running, 84 for deep, and no real spin or juke. Nico Collins, for me, I think he's slightly better than Mike Evans. So I'm going to place him on this A tier level. And we actually have 2 more receivers to go over that got revealed after I already recorded the initial video. And we got an AKA drop and of course, Season of Boom. So Maserati Marv right here, AKA, coming on with that built on persistent. And this is going to be a card with 87 speed, 85s across the board for route running. I think Marvin Harrison Jr., even if he can't spin, can't juke, whatever, I love the height, the speed, the route runnings. This is for sure a receiver that's going in this S tier for me. And it kind of makes me want to drop down like Rome Odunze or Randy Moss because I think he's going to be that next level good. And we also get DJ Moore as well. DJ Moore going to have 86 speed. And again, it's the 85s across the board for route running I really like. So I'm also going to end off this video by putting DJ Moore also slightly in the S tier. I like him a little bit more than Steve Smith and Tyreek Hill. I mean, you could put him on the same level and I don't hate that take either. I could see either which way for him, but I'm going to slightly lean him in the S tier. So this has been my thoughts on the wide receiver position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live on stream, been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch. To watch on the YouTube, make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.